Today we're doing a little no cut, no edit video. Whoa, is this zoomed in? Oh, it was. Okay. No cut, no edit. We're doing back to school advice today. So, first and foremost, how is it back to school already? Literally, what in the world? I can't believe it's actually August. I feel so crazy and just like, I feel like we just barely had summer. Well, it's already still summer, but I feel like it just started summer. I'm so confused. But anyways, let me just tell you, today has been crazy. Okay, so I was gonna post a like Minecraft video today with the siblings where we like all played Minecraft and it was so chaotic and fun and crazy. But as I was editing it, some of the footage, like, I don't even know what happened to it. It just like cut midway, and so it was only like half a video that was actually filmed. So weird. So ended up not doing that video. Didn't work out, and we shifted gears. Now we're doing back to school Q&A, no cut, no edit. I asked you guys on Instagram for questions, and you delivered. So thank you guys so much for all of these questions. I'm so excited to answer them and to just chat with you. This is like a fun little like, I don't know, fully raw video. This is as if we're just hanging out in person. Like, there's literally no cuts and no edits. So I feel kind of crazy. I haven't done one of those types of videos in a super long time. So let me know what you guys think of this. Hopefully I don't ramble too much, but I also am a talker, and I also just ate an entire sugar cookie and am a little bit hyper. So just a warning. All right, let's begin. First question. Victoria said, I'm starting high school. Is there any advice? I got so many of these questions. High school is a crazy time of life. Let me just tell you, I feel like high school for me was so crazy. It was just so busy with like so much schoolwork and everything. And so first and foremost, you've got this. Like, you can do this, and things do get better. I gotta say, I feel like in high school, especially junior and senior year, I was just like, I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to graduate, please. And you do graduate and things do get better, and school changes. Like, college is so different from high school, and it's just like, I don't know, it's not gonna be high school forever. So you've got this. My other piece of advice is literally to like guard your sleep schedule like crazy. Like, make sure that you get your full 8 hours of sleep every night. And it's so funny that I'm recommending this because I was so bad at this in college, like, or not in college, in high school. I did not get that much sleep just because I was constantly studying and all of these things, which sometimes that's what you have to do. But oh my gosh, I just think that like, there's so much benefit in getting more sleep than less in high school because it's gonna help you in your school, it's gonna help you just like feel better in general, and also like you're at that stage of life where you really, really need it. Like, your brain is growing and developing, and so like, seriously, try and get as much sleep as you can. That would be my advice. Okay, next up, what is your favorite thing about BYU? Wow! So if you guys don't know, I'm going to BYU, Brigham Young University here in Utah, and I've been loving it. Okay, so I was actually kind of nervous. I like didn't really know what to expect when I was first coming here, but I've just loved it so much. I think my favorite thing is all the people, all the friends that I've made, and honestly, I have to say I'm really lucky. Like, I served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ, if you've been watching my channel for a while, and a lot of like the companions I had while I was a missionary, or like a lot of the friends that I made on my mission, they actually ended up going to BYU as well. And so I just feel so lucky because like, I don't know, I came into college already knowing a lot of people, and then I was able to make more friends through the people I already knew. So I would say that's honestly probably my favorite part about BYU, is just like the social dynamic of being around all these great people. And I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's so nice that I have a lot of friends here that have like the same standards as me, which I feel like I can find at other colleges too and at other places. But something that's unique about BYU is they really incorporate like spirituality and religion and like Christianity, which is like so important to me and something that's so dear to my heart, something that I really value in my life. And so I feel like that's another one of my favorite parts, is like, I don't know, I just feel more focused on God and on Christ just throughout like my studies and all these things, which is ultimately my goal. Like, I want to be focused on those things. And so BYU really helps me do that, and I've loved it so far, actually. Okay, next question. Emily says, I don't know what to do after high school. I'm interested in ministry and business. Any tips? Okay, so first off, that's so exciting. Ministry and business, that's cool. Honestly, I did not know what to do after high school either. I was so conflicted. Like, I really did not know what to do. And so I would say, just take your time. Like, you've got all the time in the world. There's no rush. I know, honestly, it feels like it feels like there's pressure to rush through things or to like hurry and like finish like school and all these things, but you have your whole life ahead of you. Like, honestly, if I had jumped into college right after high school, I would be in my junior year of college versus like right now I'm only in like my second semester of college. So I've taken my sweet time, but like, I don't know. I just feel like I've learned so much in the time between graduating and now that I'm in college, and just, yeah, I don't know. You have all the time in the world. You don't feel pressure to like hurry and make a decision if, I don't know, if you're unsure. And then also at the same time, don't be afraid to try new things. Like, if you're going straight to college, go ahead and try a bunch of different classes. You never know which one is going to be like your favorite and what you end up majoring in. So like, since you're interested in ministry and business, I would take a bunch of different business classes, or just like take like an intro to business class and just see how you like it. See what you think about the program and everything, and then, I don't know, go from there. Because that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm undeclared, still don't know my major, but I'm just like taking a bunch of like random classes to just try and dabble in different majors and see. And I've been loving it. And it's like really taught me a lot about what things I want to do for my future and like what careers I like and what careers I don't super like. Obviously I'm gonna keep doing YouTube as long as I can, but like, I don't know, there's just other things I want to explore, like human development or like, I don't know, a bunch of different things. And so yeah, I would just take a bunch of different classes, see what you like. But okay, next question. Any advice for first year college student? Also, I have a little treat. This is like such a Utah thing. This is swag if you've never heard of it. It's just like soda that has like fun little add-ins. So I think this has like vanilla flavoring and like coconut or something. And it's Dr. Pepper. It tastes so good. Cheers. So, okay. Any advice for first year college student? I miss high school already. Love ya. I love you so much too. Okay. It is a crazy adjustment, I gotta say. The first semester of college is kind of crazy just because, like, I don't know, you're living on your own, you're like, it's just a different dynamic. I don't even know how to explain it. And so, first and foremost, you've got this. Like, I think, what's my advice? I don't know, I think just like, don't be afraid to meet new people, to like put yourself out there. I know sometimes that's kind of scary to do, but just like, I don't know, go into it with an optimistic attitude, and I feel like you'll find the things that you're looking for. Or at least that's been my experience, is like as I've gone into college with like a positive mindset and like, I don't know, high expectations, positive expectations, it's been a really good experience. And oh my gosh, something actually I wish I knew before starting college is the whole parking situation. I don't know where you're going to college. I don't know what it's like for you, but literally I showed up on my first day of college here and it was the most stressful thing. I like could not find any parking for the life of me, and I was so stressed out, and I ended up being late for my classes, and it was just like always an intense thing trying to find parking spots. So I would recommend just like kind of running through that before your first day and looking for, I don't know, just like having a better game plan, maybe showing up early, have a better game plan than me is what I'm trying to say, because man, I was so stressed. So just be mindful about parking. That's my advice. Okay, next up, how to cope with not knowing anyone in your new school. Okay, so something about me is I actually was really shy growing up, and Audrey and I, and my brothers too, we went to a lot of different schools, just like growing up, moving a ton, and there were a lot of times I didn't know anybody in the school, and it is kind of a scary situation, honestly, but something that my mom did that really helped me a ton was, like, she just broke it up into bite-sized pieces. So instead of saying, like, oh, just go and, like, talk to everybody and make all new friends, you know, she would say, okay, today's challenge is to smile at someone in your class, or, like, today's challenge is to hold open the door for somebody, or today's challenge is to sit with somebody new at lunch. And like she would break it up into like little goals for us each day, and by doing that it felt so much more manageable to like meet new people and approach new people as like a shy kid. And we were able to make a bunch of friends just through like, I don't know, doing these small things like smiling at somebody. So honestly, that's what I would recommend if you don't know very many people, is just like breaking it into small pieces of like little manageable things that you could do each day. And then also just have confidence in the process. Sometimes it takes a while to find friends, and that's okay. Honestly, there were so many times where I didn't have a lot of friends, and it's just, I don't know, it's part of the process, and there's so much purpose in that too, I think. Even though it's like a hard season of life, I feel like, at least for me, I feel like I learned so much in those periods of life. Like, where I just didn't have a lot of people to hang out with, or I don't know. I feel like social stuff has ebbs and flows, and it changes a lot. And so if it's hard right now, just have confidence that it won't always be hard. Okay, next question. What supplies would I need for college? So honestly, my biggest must-have for college is a laptop. I know everybody says this already, but literally it's so true. You can take your notes on like notebook paper. Like that's what I always did in high school. But let me tell you, it's just harder to do in college for some reason. I don't know if they go faster in the classes, or if it's just like easier to have everything just like on a Google Doc in your laptop. I don't even know what it is, but for sure invest in a laptop. I use the Surface Pro by Microsoft. It has been amazing for me so far. My sister used that as well in college. She loved it. It's such a good computer. I highly recommend. Also though, I am getting like a little link tree of like all of my favorite like back to school supplies and like dorm decorations and stuff that I'm gonna put in my TikTok and Instagram bio soon, so keep your eye out for that. For all the must-have supplies, but definitely a laptop for sure. Okay, next up, study tips. Like, how do you remember things? Girl, I literally have the same question. How do you remember things? Because I feel like in high school I was so good at studying, and then I got to college and it's been so bad. It's so hard. For me, I feel like the thing that has helped me most is like physical flashcards. I've tried Quizlet and I do like that, and I feel like it helped me a lot in high school, but I don't know, recently in college I just have really liked writing things out physically. It just sticks in my brain better, so I'd recommend trying that. I don't know, guys, comment your study tips because I also need those. Alright, next question. What is your favorite lunch for school? Recently I've just been trying to look for like anything fast that I can do, like, because I don't feel like I have a lot of time to hurry and like prepare a big lunch in college. So my favorite right now is to just like throw some veggies in the air fryer, and then it's so easy, it's so good. Or like quesadillas are always a classic. Or I really have been loving eggs recently. So anything like that where it's just like super fast and easy to make have been my favorite foods to eat in college. But let me know if you want to see a video where I show you guys what I eat in a week at college, because I feel like it varies a lot and that could be kind of interesting to watch. I don't know if you want to see it. Alright, next question. What is the best way to manage your time? You guys already know, if you've seen any of my like back to school videos in the past, I am so big on planners. Like literally, they save me so much time. They help me so much just like planning out each day. And recently I've been loving like Google Calendar. I just put in like, I literally map out like every hour of my day. Sometimes it's a little crazy, but like it helps me make sure that I get everything done. Because I feel like for me, I'm kind of more anxious, and so something that eases my anxiety a lot is like writing things down, making a to-do list so I don't forget anything that I have to do. So that's what I'm doing, and then once I make sure I get all of those things done, then I can like relax and go watch a movie or like hang out with friends and stuff. So yeah, that's what I would suggest, is just like really planning it all out. I know sometimes it's tedious, but it really is so effective, honestly. Okay, last question. How different is college from high school? Ooh, so college is a very different vibe. I feel like the main thing obviously is like you have more freedom. You're living on, in most cases you're living on your own, and in most cases you're like cooking your own meals and stuff. And so that's probably like the biggest difference to college. The classes are obviously going to be a little bit harder. But I feel like, I don't know, for me, I've been loving college. It's been like such a cool experience, just like living on my own and learning so many things from that whole experience and being with roommates and stuff. And so I feel like, yes, it's very different and sometimes a little bit daunting, but at the same time, it's an exciting change. Like, it is such a cool opportunity, and I feel so blessed that I get to go to college and get to further my education and just like expand my horizons. I don't even know. I just feel like I am gaining so much priceless experience and knowledge just from the whole college experience and dynamic. So it's an exciting thing. It is very different, and it is a crazy change, but it's something to look forward to at the same time. So anyways, those are all the questions that we're gonna talk about today. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. Maybe we could do a part 2 to this if you guys like it. The sun is setting. I feel like I've been rambling a little bit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing back to school season. Let me know what grade you're going into, because I can't even believe that I'm in college. I'm like, what the heck? I feel like I just barely graduated high school, so what even is this? I don't know. But I love you guys so much. Bye!